Hello friends, today I thought I'd share with you this makeup look. It's inspired by Wonder Woman with red and gold, and for this video I've already done my skincare routine, and I'm going to start with a concealer and then an eyeshadow primer. Eyeshadow primer is really important to make the eyeshadow last long and to make the color really pop in a really nice way. And for me it lasts all day when I use this one. This is Too Faced, but I've also used Urban Decay. They work really nice, both of them. I really love them both. I don't really have a preference. This is just the one I had on hand. And then I'm going to use a lip balm just to keep my lips moist. And next I'm going to do my eyebrows. Now the way I do my eyebrows is that I use an eyebrow pencil at first to shape the brows, and then I use a eyeshadow to define and texture, and just to really help it set. And then I go in again with my eyebrow pencil and just define it once more. There's a really cool trick you can use to make sure the eyebrow is right for your face. Now you put the pen at the bottom of your nose up towards your forehead, and that's where your eyebrow should start, and then you put it diagonally, and then it should hit your iris, or go over your iris, and that's where the arch should be. And then if you put it further down, it should hit the bottom of your eye, so the very bottom of the corner of your eye, and that's where your eyebrow should end. I also find that putting eyeshadow on my eyebrow just lightens it up a bit and makes it less really strong, and it just really gives it a nice texture and it defines it more and makes it last longer. Next is eyeliner, and I use this Kajal underneath my eye. I don't use it inside on the waterline, I use it underneath the eyelashes, like just up underneath the eyelashes and not inside my eye, because that is really bad for your eyes. Next is a liquid eyeliner that I use on top of my eyes just to make a cat eye. I try to make them as even as possible, but that doesn't always work out. But I don't worry too much about this because I'm going to put eyeshadow on top of it later. Next up is eyeshadow, and I'm going to use this one from Sugar Pill Cosmetics. I absolutely love Sugar Pill. This is not a sponsored video or anything. I just love how their colors pop so nicely and it's such good quality. And I'm going to put this red one in my crease towards the bridge of my nose and on top of the eyeliner that I've already put on top of my eye. I just find that this blends it out really well and just gives it a really finished look right away. And it makes the eyeshadow and the eyeliner just last so long as well, because they don't smudge each other because they're already together. So it's long lasting and it looks good. And I'm just gonna put that in the crease to create a smoky eye look, because this is a smoky eye look with red and gold. Now, of course, you can use brushes. I just tend to use my fingers for the more colorful eyeshadows, and then I have to go wash them regularly. But I actually thought I was filming for this part, and I wasn't, but all I did was put the yellow on my eyelid. So the lower part of my eyelid, as you can see here, I just put yellow on. And it's also from their Sugar Pill Cosmetics palette. I have two, and it covers most of my color needs, honestly. Next, I'm going to use a white eyeshadow also from Sugar Pill, and I'm just going to put that in the crease of my eye, so basically where my eye meets my nose, just to lighten it up a bit and then blend it more, because I find that putting a lighter shadow right at the very tip of your eye just opens up your eye a lot and then just makes it seem more finished in some way. So it's just basically the dot over the eye, and I just really like the look it makes. Obviously this would also be easier with a brush, but as I said, with many different colors, I just tend to use my fingers because it's easier. Next, I'm going to use this Too Faced palette that I have, and I'm going to use the gold that I have in it because I really love this gold. It's so subtle, but yet it really gives you that gold sparkle. And I'm just going to put that on top of the yellow, just at the very middle of my eye, just to make it pop a bit more and make it seem like my eyes are bigger and just open up my eyes really. Next is mascara, and I'm just going to put that on top and bottom, front and back, just as I usually would do with mascara. Next, I'm going to put on a lipstick. It is a really beautiful red lipstick, but it's really subtle, and I think that finding the right red lipstick for you is really important, because just having the wrong red lipsticks makes you look like you went into your mother's closet and just raided it and you're 5 years old. But having the right shade of red lipstick for you is really important, and it can make you look so much better, and it just finishes this look completely. So it's less like you raided your mother's closet and more like you actually know how to do your makeup. Next, I'm going to put this highlighting oil on my cheeks and on the bridge of my nose and on my forehead and a little bit around my lips. And it just basically is a glittery oil that just highlights a little bit in the sunshine. You can't really tell, but in the sunshine it just really sparkles a little bit. And then I'm going to put more gold on top of my eyelid because I wasn't happy with how much gold it was. So this one is from the Naked palette. It's the original Naked palette that I'm using. I also have the other two, so 2 and 3, but this is just from the original. But it's a really beautiful gold, and just a little bit more gold doesn't hurt anybody, you know. So the way I did my hair here is just basically a half up vintage do. I usually do this on both sides, just half up pinned back by the ears, and it's a really a vintage look. But I just did one side today, and I don't know, I just really liked how it was sort of vintage but also more modern, and it looked nice to me. And I also love this flower. I've had this flower since I was about 3 years old probably, and it's just a really beautiful flower, I think. Anyways, I had a really good day seeing Wonder Woman 84, in the movies with my family, and it was just a really nice thing to get dressed up for this. Anyways, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!